We are really careful never to do one versus the other, because the real power of mail in today's world is that it drives people online, and we know that that happens, that every piece of research we do shows that the two are directly connected. People get catalogs and they go online to order. People get things from their banks and they go online to check their balances. People take their mail to their offices so they can do things at lunchtime on a better broadband connection. So it's never a question of either or, but at the same time, one of the reasons they work so well together is that they're complementary. So mail does something that digital still just doesn't do, which is it reaches people with their name on it in the right place. So because it's powerful to get something in your home, you have the time to put it aside and get back to it when it's convenient for you, and it's a physical reminder to do that. I don't know about your email channel, but I've endless emails that I really seriously mean to get back to, and then they kind of roll down as the next 50 come in, and it's just harder to do that. And they come at me all day long. They'll be coming at me while I'm here, come at me when I'm commuting, when I'm shopping, when I'm at work, and it's hitting me at so many times, so it's a different experience than a home experience. Also, most people have one home, so it's a really great way to know them and find them, whereas we know most people have 3, 4, 5 different email addresses and spam filters and all kinds of things. So there's the question about getting through. So doing a little cheeky because, of course, there's a bit, so mail just does things slightly differently than digital. I think there are several things. Money is a big one. I think there continues to be a perception that it's a really expensive channel. In the grand scheme of things, it's not, but I recognize that the difference is that the cost is up front, so it's hard. I think people often don't think about testing something. Mail is a great medium for testing. So you can take something, test it at a small volume, see if it's going, tweak it, and then go to larger volumes rather than having to invest everything straight up front. So I think there's that. But equally important, and nothing to do with cost, I think there's just a lack of skills. I think people are coming out of training or going into new positions within agencies and clients, and digital is very current to them. It's very fresh. It's where they think they're spending their days, and they are spending their days on digital, and it's new, it's sexy, it's groovy, and it's more relevant, more important to them. And what's happened is that as a result, mail skills have kind of dropped off, and people just aren't being trained and how to do mail. So I think that is a big, and with that, just sort of a lack of understanding as to how mail works. So people don't think they read their mail. And we hear this all the time, and including people within agencies and brands will tell you that they never read their mail. Yet every time we look into research, what we find is everybody's reading their mail. Upwards of 99% of mail gets engaged with in some way. Even if you just open it before you throw it away, that's probably more than you're doing with most of your emails, which you're not even opening anymore. You're immediately deleting them. So we know people are engaging with it. They're not getting as much as they used to. So it's getting information like that across to people that I think will help us in the long term.